Abracadabra, engine be gone. Woohoo!
Power steering pulley. You can see it's cracked.
It's circular.
In multiple locations.
So it's Cirque de Pulley.
That's a pretty beat up looking pulley. And this is a plastic pulley. It's got a little recycling symbol on it. It's like hard ABS, which you wouldn't think about it just looking at it. They set the engine down on it and that's what cracked it. This is different from the 626 pulley. That is the 626 pulley. It's got spaces between it. I happen to have the Millenia factory workshop manual that shows the Millenia pulley. So this is the Millenia pulley. You cannot get a pulley puller on there because it's up underneath of the sidewall too far to get a pulley puller on there. So what Andy did, stroke of genius, he put a rag right here, right where the belt was. So when this starts rotating, the belt catches the rag, and that gives you enough leverage to get that off. That was one really neat trick that Andy just came up with on the fly. And
that just happens, you know?
Yeah, Andy's genius. You just never know when it's going to happen. I wish I would have gotten that one on camera.
That would have been great.
Yep, and then we went at the axles and got the axle nuts broken loose, and those were a pain in the ass. Andy figured that one out too.
Copyright.
Yeah, I know, right? Fucking YouTube.
Yeah, fucking YouTube.
It's a good thing I can make my own music.
Good thing, yeah, because I use it on my videos too.
Yeah, because the front rotors are slotted, you just stick them right in the vents, right down in between the vents.
So if you're on the passenger side, you want to stick it at the bottom. If you're on the driver's side, you stick it on the top. So you got your 32mm and a breaker bar, 1/2 inch. Oh, what's this? Another breaker bar. Just jump on this. It's already loose, but...
And that's basically just demonstrating what we did to crack that loose.
I'm 185. I don't know how much that multiplies my weight by, but that's a really long breaker bar.
That was a serious torque multiplier needed. How much torque do you think that required? 250, 300?
Somewhere.
Something like that?
Yeah.
That sucker was on there.
Like my whole body weight was right at the end.
Might need a cheater bar for that one because my 1/2 inch breaker bar alone did not do it. We got the parts, we got the stuff in order to do it, so we got it done. But if you have to do this, just be aware that that axle nut might be on there way too hard for you to just get it off with a 1/2 inch breaker bar.
Breaker bar was actually bending. We were afraid that it was gonna snap in half, and you can see like flicks right here at the neck.
There was a lot of force on that to crack that loose, but we got both sides loose, and now we're gonna take the axles out. Oh yeah, we didn't even show you all the progress we made.
Yeah.
We got the entire wire harness out. This is the entire harness right here, including the part that snakes around the back and that snakes around the front. That's all right there. Heater hoses are disconnected here instead of at the firewall. As much as it's gonna get. And those tie rod ends are shot now. Well, they're shot anyway.
It got easier, so I'm like, wait, did it break loose? No, it should have come out already.
Okay, so this part inside of there is spinning, and that should not be spinning. This reminds me of your rusted strut bolt.
Alright, so we finally were able to remove the tie rod on this side, and basically what we did, jammed the pickle fork, and I used the back of the breaker bar, the cheater bar, like this, stuck it right there, and braced myself with all my strength, pull up while diving the ratchet.
That is definitely a two-man job.
Yeah, it was really tight on there. Like, I mean, I was pulling all my strength, and as I'm pulling up, I could feel the tie rod slightly sliding up, inch, you know, little by little as he's turning the ratchet. So finally we got it out. Let's get the caliper out of the way. Just zip tie it up there. Caliper and caliper bracket. Bolts from the strut to the hub assembly are removed. Just holding it with a screwdriver. We're gonna drain the transmission and go back there, pry it out, and they should just swivel out and come right up.
That is the grimiest shit I've ever seen.
Some dirty nuts.
That is some dirty freaking nuts. And it's wet. I don't understand why it's wet.
Some dirty wet nuts.
Up here.
God damn it. You said it.
Right there?
Yep.
Oh shit, dude. There's like something in the way there. What am I?
Hose?
Yeah, is that the power steering hose? I think this goes to the power. I think this is the power steering pipe.
But it's loose. What the fuck? I can see it from here.
Oh god. It makes a U. Is that it?
Yep, that's the one.
Okay.
Oh, you gotta go higher. I mean, the socket was on it, but you have to angle Yep. Turn it so that you can latch onto it.
There's no, I can't get enough leverage here. Got the axles out. There's one over there. That is all that's left right now. It's not even connected to the strut. There's like nothing here, just completely missing. And we actually zip tied the brakes into the calipers on both sides, and then we zip tied the entire thing up to the springs. That way I'm not gonna lose any work. And there's a lot done that you can't really see from under here. We got the power steering loosened up. That's only hanging on there by one bolt. That's barely even on there. Still have to get the AC off tomorrow. We got the axles out. Got the exhaust dropped. We also took the hood off, obviously. Hood's gone. A lot more space to work. Hood's sitting over there. I don't think there's going to be enough room to fit that sucker through.
What's back here? Can I pry against this?
No, you're hitting the back of the old EGR block-off shit.
That?
Yeah. I don't know about the 626, but on the Millenia, there's a tiny little bracket back there that might afford you a little bit more room. Andy found that one, and he's taking it off. It's a little 10 millimeter. No idea what the bracket goes to. Yeah, let's not forget where that one goes. So this was the bracket that it was hitting. Oh, maybe you have a little bit more room now.
Shit, this goes that way. Where's this going anyway?
That's PCV.
I don't know.
What the hell was that hooked up to?
You the one that took all
Oh, that goes in the side of the intake.
Oh. Yeah, you need some lighting, man.
Okay, for the 10th time. I got it the first time.
You know what we should do first? Actually, once you go on this side, you have to get some more lighting.
And now I know what Turbo Yoda feels. So Turbo Yoda, I think you need more lighting, you Turbo Yoda.
More Honda.
Can you do this to your Honda?
You want to fucking kill him.
Yeah.
And you hear separate? And separate? You hear that? Mm-hmm. Clunk clunk. Got it?
Yep.
Fishing for bolts. Right, Devin.
Looking good. Leak on a little bit of fuel from that fuel rail. Tilt it the other way if you can.
I can't.
Okay.
There we go.
Alright. Looks pretty good in there,
Yeah.
actually.
Check the head. Are they square or round?
They're round.
Yep. How's it look?
Valves look pretty clean. Looks fairly well, not in this one actually. Really clean back here.
Let's see if we now have access to that bolt.
We've got the all the ports blocked off with towels inside, and then just laid a blanket across, so there's no chance of any major crap falling in there.
Now let's pull the fuel tank.
I can do a fuel tank.
I'll go home. You should observe if this shit is like spinning in place, you know? Because that's not nothing's holding it.
That's spinning in place. That's fucked. No, I can tell you right now, there's no way that thing's spinning in place. That thing ain't moving for shit. That's in there rock solid.
Oh, you're gonna see right now.
Oh, fuck.
What?
It did move. Fuck. Keep going. Oh, fuck.
Did that shit move?
Yeah,
Where?
it's rotating.
How the hell?
It's like chewing through the little stopper. Yeah, I think that might spin around. It's on the corner, and it shouldn't be. It should be flat.
Y'all be good for that?
Hmm.
An impact.
Yeah.
Alright, can we get to the other bolts now the manifold's in? Here and there, pull this whole fucking thing out.
Actually, yeah, and we can close the garage to get more.
Or we can lower the car.
Or we can lower the car. The balance changes the balance point.
So which issue
You have to hold it up like a couple inches and see which way it's teeter-tottering.
No, the way back. A little bit. Oh yeah, it actually equalized it because of that mount too.
And that's as much as you can turn it at once.
Yep. That could take a while.
Alright, we finally got those goddamn 3 bolts off. 1, 2, 3.
Yep, that's it.
Now it's all loose, and you can shift it to the outside, and it'll be out of the way when the engine comes up.
Yep, it will be.
As long as somebody.
It's got play, so it should be alright.
And then we can actually get into the engine bay when the engine is out and mess around with this rear mount.
Yeah.
Fucking fuse box in the way.
If you are ever presented with a mount through bolt, a square mount through bolt that is freely spinning when it should not be, you can get in there with an offset wrench.
14 millimeter.
It's going to be hard, but you can do it. That bolt that goes through the mount, which has a square head on the opposite side,
That will just spin.
Yeah, that just spins freely. It should not. It's got a square and it should not spin freely, but for whatever reason it is. And that will not allow you to remove said mount. So instead, if you have an offset wrench, you can get past that. And a long time ago in a junkyard, when I was trying to get that bracket off from the original MX-6 that I was working on, that I got the clutch pedals out of, I couldn't get past this because I did not own offset wrenches at the time. Whoa, there we go. Yeah, you're not touching, you're not moving that thing.
Yes,
It looks like it's down a little bit, huh?
Maybe we should
Crank it up a little bit.
shift the load so it's pulling on this side more.
I think that's going the right way. Whoa, yeah, I'm getting some tension over there. Oh, that's a little better.
Oh, we're getting there, man.
Well, when we do this, it's going to be real slow and methodical. We'll make sure everything's out of the way.
I'll look methodical enough to you, Devin.
Yep, that looks great, man.
So you want to remove that first and then this last?
Yeah, let's try that.
Devin, are you stirring some butter?
Just like I'm churning some butter.
Churning some butter. There you go.
Yep.
You know what I meant.
We're in the butter zone, baby.
Yeah, careful with your hands, man. Now can I? Stupid ass bolts.
Actually, now that we have the DE bracket, we can compare the bolts. And eventually the whole freaking bracket, really. Watch your fingers, man.
Wow, this is hot.
Still need to get the front bolt.
Okay, so we got the last mount to remove, which is the front mount. How's that coming out? Easy or hard?
Yeah, it's coming out easy.
Here, use the drill. You do the honors. Last one.
There goes the other side.
Okay, so it's shifting forward. So be careful.
Nope, I'm gonna have to pry that out.
It's out. The engine is being held by the hoist. Oh, fuck yeah, man. I can't fucking believe this shit.
You good? No
Yep.
wires underneath?
Nope.
I don't see any on this
Nope.
side.
Keep going. It's balanced, too. You're good, you're good.
the garage.
I think so.
Yeah, that's because we lowered the car.
What's your backward?
What is it, winching backwards?
No, I'm just saying keep an eye on it because it's like almost at the edge.
Okay. Pour it out, come on.
Good. Good. Oh look, it's finding its own center of gravity. Okay. So you're gonna go like that?
Yeah.
Slowly.
Watch out for the Mazda. Yeah, it's going to hit the top there.
Well, let me clear the car.
It won't. We're going to have to bring it back.
Slightly lower.
Slightly
Oh,
lower.
that's great.
Crunch. Oh, jeez. So I'm afraid to go slow. Really?
I hope so. Else it'll flip the car. That's super fucking tough. You get ready to tighten it. Okay. Oh, look at this thing away. Perfect sense.
Alright. Yeah! First V6. Out. It only went faster by itself.
That should be alright.
Okay. Chloe, better appreciate. So where are we going? Mad. Mad.